Fires can break out quickly and pose serious danger to people and property. When an incident occurs, firefighters directly approach the scene to control the blaze and prevent it from spreading. The following footage captures real-life situations from firefighting and rescue operations. A fire broke out at a residential apartment complex in Ningbo, Zhejiang Province, China. Thick black smoke billowed out from the window of a high-floor apartment. Faced with a dangerous situation, firefighters quickly deployed an aerial ladder, reached the balcony, and rescued a woman and a young child who were trapped inside. A traffic accident occurred at the intersection of Rossmore Avenue and 6th Street in Los Angeles and was initially handled as a routine traffic incident. When fire crews arrived on scene, they discovered a vehicle-related fire, increasing the level of danger and forcing responders to shift to emergency procedures. In a situation involving both a traffic collision and fire, teams implemented fire control measures, secured the scene, and limited the risk of spread in order to stabilize the situation and protect the surrounding area.
Сим, обними ее, обнимай. Я сейчас себе лезу. Держись за дядю, Клер, держись. Не, мы с ним тебя придержим.
The fire occurred at 64A Polya Street in Dnipro on May 14, 2020. When rescue units arrived on scene, they determined that the fire originated in the stairwell area between the 4th and 5th floors, caused by burning internet cables. Thick smoke quickly spread throughout the stairwell, cutting off the main escape route and preventing residents on the upper floors from self-evacuating. Faced with this situation, rescue crews deployed escape ladders from the outside to access apartments affected by smoke. 3 people were brought out safely, including 1 child. The incident highlights the high risk of fires occurring in stairwell areas of multi-story buildings and the critical role of external access equipment in ensuring safe evacuation.
Максим, я сначала спущусь, а потом мы их, хорошо?
Firefighters performed life-saving care on a small cat after removing it from the dangerous area. The fire occurred at 2:35 p.m. on September 5, 2013, in an apartment on the 7th floor of the residential building at 58A Vostania Street in Yekaterinburg, Russia. At the time of the fire, a 7-year-old boy was home alone when the flames broke out inside the apartment. Rescue operations faced significant difficulties due to fencing barriers and improperly parked private vehicles within the apartment complex. These obstacles restricted access for aerial ladders and heavy fire apparatus, delaying deployment during an emergency situation. As smoke and heat spread rapidly, the child was unable to escape through normal exits and was forced to move onto the balcony to reduce the risk of smoke inhalation. Firefighters quickly deployed an aerial ladder, reached the balcony and successfully rescued the child safely to the ground. Firefighters accessed the top floor and used rescue ropes to lower a man to safety when other escape routes were not usable.
Battalion 48, stand by. Brooklyn announcing 1075 box.
Меры дома 8/5. Горит соседний дом наполовину.
The fire was handled as a level 1 BIS incident at a burning residential house. The homeowner had safely evacuated before firefighters arrived. A reconnaissance confirmed that no one was trapped inside and no gas cylinders were found within the fire area. The nearest external water source was located approximately 200 meters from the scene, so the main supply line was immediately deployed to ensure a stable water supply. 3B-class hose lines were used to extinguish the fire and protect the structure, along with one fixed monitor line. As the fire had developed rapidly upon arrival, the tactical priority was to protect nearby buildings to prevent fire spread. A gas control team was established to address potential hazards, while crews advanced into the structure from multiple directions to bring the fire under control. Electrical power was shut off during firefighting operations to ensure safety. The cause of the fire is currently under investigation.
Как выводили, там не знаю никого. Отсюда вроде вывели.
Firefighters initially dispatched a level 1 response consisting of 3 engines to a reported house fire. While en route, crews observed heavy black smoke, prompting an upgrade to level 1 BIS to request additional resources. Upon arrival approximately 5 minutes later, responders confirmed that 3 houses were involved, with the main structure fully engulfed in flames. Residents then reported that the fire was spreading toward homes on the street behind through the yard area, leading to a further escalation to a level 2 incident. Facing the risk of widespread fire spread, firefighters conducted suppression operations from 3 directions, focusing water streams on the roof of the first house in the yard area to cut off the fire's path. Scene conditions were unfavorable, with extreme heat and strong winds making access difficult and causing damage to some plastic components on the fire apparatus due to thermal exposure. The chosen strategy was to distribute crews to control multiple fire points simultaneously rather than concentrating all efforts on a single structure in order to prevent the fire from spreading through the entire row of houses. As a result, the fire was successfully contained and did not spread further. The first house sustained damage mainly to the roof, with the fire not extending into the interior, and a large portion of the adjacent house was preserved. This incident highlights the importance of rapidly assessing fire spread potential and selecting appropriate defensive tactics in high-density residential areas.
Working structure fire. This is going to be a garage and a shed. Heavy fire to the rear of the structure and a fence also.
On June 12, 2023, a second alarm fire occurred at 504 Jackson Avenue in the Brick area. The fire started in a storage shed and spread to a garage and several outbuildings behind the block. Due to the risk of rapid spread, Fire crews escalated their response and deployed hose lines to control the fire. After approximately 2 hours, the fire was brought under control. The cause is under investigation. On November 25, 2015, a large fire broke out in Gardena near the intersection of Gardena Boulevard and Berendo Avenue. Upon arrival, firefighters found a single-story commercial building fully involved and quickly requested a second alarm to bring in additional resources. The fire was determined to have originated at the Collins Firestone Tire Shop and posed a threat of spreading to nearby businesses, including the Gardena Shopping Center to the east. Fire crews deployed multiple attack lines, utilizing hand lines, engine-mounted master streams, and aerial ladder streams to control the fire and protect surrounding structures. During firefighting operations, crews closely monitored wind-driven embers to prevent spot fires and further fire spread. Small explosions were reported inside the structure, indicating potential structural instability and requiring firefighters to maintain a safe operating distance. After more than 1 hour, the fire was brought under control. The Gardena Police Department assisted with traffic control and secured the surrounding area to ensure public safety. No injuries were reported, however, property damage was considered extensive. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. The fire occurred on September 21, 2014 at a 25-story apartment building located at 40 Shakhtyorov Street in the city of Krasnoyarsk. When firefighters arrived on scene, flames had already engulfed the eastern facade of the building, spreading from the first floor up to the top floors and affecting multiple surrounding areas. The building featured a ventilated facade with exterior cladding, which caused the fire to spread rapidly in a vertical direction and made it difficult to control. The fire was classified as a level 4 out of 5 incident, requiring the deployment of large-scale forces and equipment, including dozens of fire engines, aerial ladder trucks, and a Mi-8 helicopter conducting water drops from above. Fire suppression efforts were extremely challenging due to smoldering fire and flames spread beneath the facade, cladding, limited ground access, and the complete shutdown of traffic in the area. Police established safety perimeters to protect residents from falling debris. Approximately 115 residents were evacuated, with no reported injuries or fatalities. Temporary shelters were set up near the scene. After many hours of intensive operations, the fire was brought under control and fully extinguished, with the total burned area reaching approximately 2,000 square meters. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. These situations show that fires always carry serious risks and demand rapid response. They clearly highlight the role of firefighters in controlling incidents and protecting community safety. If you are interested in real firefighting footage, please like, share, and follow the channel to stay updated on upcoming videos.